Hello guys, again this is chapter number 3 part 2 Economics CFA Level 1. Okay, different concepts in cost of production. टोटल कास्ट ये होती है कि आप सब कास्ट को ऐड अप करते हैं और जितनी भी आंसर आता है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड सो टोटल कॉस्ट। आप जितनी भी प्रोडक्ट्स बना रहे हैं उन सब उतनी यूनिट्स को बनाने पे जितना टोटल खर्चा आता है वो आपकी टोटल कॉस्ट कहलाती है। Total fixed cost is the sum of all costs that do not change with the level of production. जैसे कि बिल्डिंग का रेंट है वो आप प्रोडक्शन करें ना करें वो आपने देना ही देना होता है। सो वो आपके प्रोडक्शन लेवल पर डिपेंड नहीं कर रही होती। जितना आप प्रोडक्शन लेवल बढ़ाते हैं या कम करते हैं आपकी कास्ट उतनी ही रहती है। दैट इज़ कॉल्ड टोटल फिक्स कॉस्ट। टोटल फिक्स कॉस्ट में एक और इसके रिलेटेड सा कॉन्सेप्ट है क्वाज़ी फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट is a cost that is fixed for a specific range of production but that changes at different level of production, also called step cost. ये वो वाली कास्ट होती है जो कि एक आपको एक खास लेवल तक प्रोडक्शन देने के लिए आपको चेंज नहीं करनी पड़ती, आपको ज़्यादा कास्ट नहीं करनी पड़ती। लेकिन अगर आपने उस प्रोडक्शन लेवल से आगे जाना है, मज़ीद यूनिट्स को प्रोड्यूस करना है, तो फिर आपको या मुश्त और कॉस्ट बेयर करनी पड़ती है। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर आपके पास एक रूम है, यू हैव वन रूम एंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ शूज़ यू कैन मैन्युफैक्चर इन रूम आर 100. इफ़ यू आर manufacturing one shoe, two shoe, three shoe, you are paying the rent of only one room. But if you have to produce 101 shoes, so आपको एक और रूम किराए पे लेना पड़ेगा, तो उसका जो रेंट है that is changes due to your production level increases. So that is step cost. Total variable cost is the sum of all cost that changes with the level of production. आपकी जितनी भी लेवल ऑफ प्रोडक्शन है, आप प्रोडक्शन यूनिट्स को बढ़ाते चले जाते हैं तो आपकी कॉस्ट भी बढ़ती चली जाती है। अगर आप प्रोडक्शन कम करते हैं तो आपकी कॉस्ट भी कम हो जाती है। फॉर एग्जांपल कॉस्ट ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, लेबर, वेज, आपने ज़्यादा शूज़ बनाने हैं तो ज़्यादा लोग हायर करने पड़ेंगे, कम शूज़ बनाने हैं तो कम लोग हायर करने पड़ेंगे। इसी तरह और उनका रॉ मटेरियल भी आप कम या ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं। सो ये आपके प्रोडक्शन लेवल पे डिपेंड करती है। सो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन योर प्रोडक्शन लेवल। Average fixed cost is the total fixed cost divided by quantity produced. Simple is that. Average variable cost is the total variable cost divided by the quantity produced. The average fixed cost is the fixed cost divided by quantity produced, and average variable cost is the variable cost divided by the quantity produced. Simple. Average total cost is the total cost divided by quantity produced. Quantity produced means how many units you are going to produce or you are producing. Marginal cost, it is the change in total cost for one more unit produced. For example, you are producing 100 units and you are bearing some cost, and if you have to produce 101 units, so what is the change in total cost? That will be your marginal cost. Break even and shutdown. Break even is the quantity which you are going to produce with zero profit. Break-even point is the quantity produced at which all costs are covered. You are just covering your all costs. That quantity is called break-even. Quantity at which total revenue equals total cost. Shutdown point. Shutdown point is that point where this condition is going to fulfill. Your average revenues are less than average variable cost, means you are not going to fulfill your variable cost, you are only paying your fixed cost, but you are not going to make that much revenues, so you can cover your variable cost. Economies and diseconomies of scale. Economies means when you are going to produce more, you are going to produce it at less cost, And diseconomies, when you are going to produce more, you are getting some extra expenses. Those expenses are, those conditions are called diseconomies of scale. Let's say in short run, average total cost curve is determined by the firm's fixed input constraints, somehow relevant. Long run average total cost is the composed of minimus of possible short run average total cost. So you are having a average cost like U shaped and other like U shaped. If I can draw it. Okay, this is your one U-shaped variable average variable cost. This is your another average variable cost. This is your another average variable cost, and blah blah. You are going to have many short run average variable costs. So if you are going to um, connect all these minimum points, okay, I'm not good with my pen. So you are having a long run average cost, average total cost or average cost. So this is your average total cost, which is going to be by joining the minimus points of your short run variable cost. So these points are called minimus. Okay. Long run average total cost is composed of the minimus of possible short run average total cost. So by joining these minimus short run average total cost, we get long run average total cost. Economies of scale, also known as increasing return to scale, are the lower cost structure available when firm grows in size. When you are going to produce more, you are going to be more efficient and you are going to produce it at minimum cost. That is called economies of scale. Diseconomies of scale, it means sometimes your business is so much in huge so much huge, so yeah, that you are not going to manage it efficiently, so you are having some losses due to its big scale. That situation is called economies of scale. Okay, I'm going to lose this pointer. Operating at least cost. The minimum efficient scale is important for long-term survival of the firm. It means you are, if you are going for long term in your business, you are going to operate and you are planning to operate your business for your lifetime. You have to ensure that you are operating your business at minimum cost, so you can survive. Profit maximizing output. Profit maximizing output is the profit is maximized when the difference between total cost and total revenues is maximized. You are having maximum possible difference between total revenues and total cost. That is called that point is called profit maximizing point, and at that point the level of output is called profit maximizing output, which is also the point at which margin revenue is equal to margin cost. These are the same conditions in two other words. Determining profit maximizing output requires the forecasting, computing the range, and comparing the estimated cost per unit. Blah blah. You have everything for this. Profit maximization short run and long run. In short run, without economies of scale, the firm can earn a normal profit. But in long run, due to economies of scale, the firm earns economic profit. So, if the market is imperfectly competitive, the firm is able to earn an economic profit as long as competitors do not enter the market. If market is not perfectly competition, so you do not have efficient competitors or you do not have any competitor at all, so you are going to produce some units, so you are having some profit, and that is super normal profit or economic profit. If the market is perfectly competitive, the competitors will enter and the economic profit is driven to zero. So you will have normal profits. You will have no economic profit. Productivity. Productivity is the average output per unit of input. On average, what you are getting from your 1 unit of input. For example, if a labor is producing 10 fans per hour, so 10 is the your productivity per labor per hour. Labor productivity is used as a measure of productivity because it is easily identified and measurable. Units of labor, input of labor is L. Increasing productivity, increasing profitability. If you are having more production with minimum labor, so your profit of course will increase. In case of labor increase, reward to worker may further increase productivity. If you are rewarding laborers, you are increasing the reward for labor, so your productivity increases because they will have more incentive to work hard and work efficiently. uh, Myers. Total product. Our output is the sum of production in number of units. How much units you are producing, that is called total production. Average product is the total product divided by the number of units inputs. So average product is total product divided by number of laborers you are hiring. So this is total product is also quantity produced divided by L. Marginal product is the productivity of next unit produced. So it also means what is the change in your total product due to one extra unit of labor, that is called your marginal product. One labor is having 100 fans produced in a day. If you are having one extra labor, so one extra labor is going to add 75, let's say 75 fans, so 75 and 175 is total production, but your marginal product is only 75 because the addition is 75. Long run industry supply. Industry supply is relationship between the quantity supplied and the prices under perfect competition. So supply curve is just like we have x-axis and y-axis, and they are having some. We are having uh, price on one side and quantity on other side. For example, this is our x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis we have quantity produced, and on y-axis we have price. So this is price. Okay. Long run supply curve for industry is the relationship between quantity supplied and prices under perfect competition. So, whatever curve we will have here is the relationship between quantity and price. Increasing cost industry is one in which price and cost increases for increased output. Increasing cost means when pricing increases, cost also increases. So in long run supply curve is upward sloping. So long run supply curve for increasing cost industry is just like this. Long run supply curve for increasing I for increasing cost industry. Okay. A decreasing cost industry is one in which the prices and cost decreases for increased output. So you are going to produce more units with less cost. So your long run supply curve is downward sloping like this, P and Q. So you are going to produce more and more units, even the prices are going to down because the cost is also going to down. Your profits are increasing, so you are producing more units even though the prices are down, getting low. Long supply curve is downward sloping. A constant cost industry is one in which the prices and cost remains the same for increased level of output. So long run supply curve is flat. Long run supply curve is just like a straight line. Pardon me for having some issues. Okay, so this is your long run supply curve for this was decreasing costs, and this is for constant cost industry. So there is no change in price, and you can produce any number of units. For example, if you are going to produce 100, have the same price. If you are producing 10, you will have the same price. So this is flat, simply flat. Profit maximizing level of output. Let's see what is this. Simple formula. Marginal product of marginal product of first unit divided by price of that input used for that product should be equal to marginal product of second unit divided by the price for input 2, and it continues up till the last units, marginal product of last unit divided by price of that input. I can read it for you. If there is more than one input, the profit maximizing level of input is the point at which marginal product of the input relative to their respective prices are same. So this ratio is same no matter what is marginal product, no matter what is price. Prices can vary here. There can be any price, here can be other price. So let's say we are having 10 and 100. So if we are having here 200, so there must be some divider which can turn it into this ratio. So let's say we are having the price 200. Let's say this is 300. So there might be there can be any, let's say it's 500. So we are having a divisor 50. So we are having 10 over 10 every time. So this is the formula for profit maximization. The optimal level of each point is the point at which the ratio of the marginal product is in out price is equal to 1. So optimal level is 1. Profit maximization, diminishing marginal return. Marginal product. First, the concept is marginal product is a change in total product from one unit change in input. You are going to change 1 unit of input. So what will be the change in the total product? That is called marginal product. Increasing margin returns exists when the marginal product of an input increasing when using one more input. You are hiring one extra labor and you are going to getting more revenues more returns from second laborer than first, so that is increasing marginal returns. Diminishing marginal return is in opposites. A marginal product of an input, it decreases by using more inputs. Law of diminishing return is the law that adding another unit of input will result in less marginal product than the previous one. You are adding more and more inputs, but the change is getting less and less. That is called law of decreasing marginal return. Marginal revenue product is the change in total revenue from one extra unit in input. So change in total revenue by hiring one extra unit of labor is called marginal revenues. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like my videos. And comment if you have any problem with it. You can find me here by just typing ch.imranahsen. So please, I will highly appreciate your comment, and if you have any question you can ask me. Thank you.